They want to make sure you don't be the one to make it. You don't be the one to succeed, nigga. Look at that. It's crazy. When you really dedicated and you focused up, ain't shit can stop you, nigga. Get the fuck in the game. Come on.
I know how we living. I know how we living. We prayed for all of this. And we work hard for it too. It's combination, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, son.
What Drake said, combination, bro. It's combination. Real shit though, bro. My Bible is open every day.
When you graduate high school from 18 all the way up until 23, 24, you really be bullshitting. Most of the majority of the time, people be bullshitting. The average Joe be bullshitting. Every now and again, you will see a young nigga on their shit, a young woman on their shit at the age, between the ages of 18, 24. You will see some rare occasions where a very young adult on their shit, right? 22, 23, they might own a business, they might have their shit in order, they might have the career they want. But that's rare, you know what I'm saying? Not every young adult is really focused on, you know what I'm saying, making it. They might be focused, but they not making it yet. They on their way to making it. But very rarely, you might see a young adult, 22, 23, 21, a young man, a young woman who actually achieved their goals early, right? But most of the time, 18 through 24, you be pretty much be experimenting. You might try some shit over here a little bit. You might try some shit over here a little bit. But like Kai, for example, my brother Kai, perfect example. See, Kai, he achieved his dream, his goals early. He just turned 22, I think. So you might see a rare occasion like that where you might see a young man or a young woman, you know what I'm saying, reach their goal early. But for the most majority of the time, 25.
You know why people are with you right now? Because there's a natural vibe, man. Yeah. What you talking about? You're not used to it. Yeah. By the way, get used to it. Yeah. It's called progression. Yeah. It's called an elevator that's going up.
I've yet to meet somebody in all my years who is genuinely giving 100% of themselves day after day, doesn't snake anyone, firm handshake, look you in the eye, doesn't lie to nobody, and tries 100% who doesn't get what they want. I've never seen it. Every single person who doesn't have what they want, there's something in their story that doesn't quite add up. I've yet to see some guy who, have you ever seen a guy who eats right, and trains his ass off, and never misses a gym session, ever not grow? Ever.
Never.
Not ever.
What? Not what?
Grow.
Not grow. Not make
ever.
gains.
It's just, that's the way the universe works, right? So if you're truly about it and you're truly trying your absolute best, you're going to do it.
Let me just, bro, I need this to work. I need this to work. This is what the fuck, bro. I knew what I wanted, bro. And it wasn't going to fail. It's impossible. Not if nigga, and I joke about it sometimes on the Only Up shit when we're doing these like, these like parkour games. But if you don't quit, you can't lose. It's impossible. Because you can just get up and try again. So that's all I did. Every time I felt like quitting, I would talk to some friends and I would convince myself of everything I already believed, why I knew I wanted this from years ago, and I would go again, and I would go again. And it was one video that finally fucking blew for me. It got 50,000 views after fucking 6-7 years.
It's the old saying of, you become the average of the 5 people you hang around with the most. That's older than the internet. That saying it predates the internet. Mm-hmm. But essentially it means the 5 people who influence you the most. And if you do live alone, or if you don't have many friends, or you don't have a big group of people, what you're watching and what you're listening to influences.
Once you really put your mind to whatever you got going on and you really want to get something done, it's you versus you. So you say you want to get it done, it's huge. So because once you get it done, it's like, damn, like I already said I was going to do it and I did it no matter what. And making sacrifices, I sacrificed my time. I sacrificed, not being able to talk to people and just not in my privacy just for this.
Well, you know where I'm from, bro? Like, do you really know where the fuck I'm from? Like where I came from, bro. Like, it was a point in time I had to warm up water in a microwave to wash my face. I had to leave the stove open overnight to get some heat. I swear to God, this shit crazy as hell, bro. Look at this shit, man. Look at all this shit.
I wake up in mornings tired, go in my closet, and just think like, dang, is this ever gonna be over? Or like, dang, is this something I really wanna do, or can I even complete it? But after I came to a realization that that's the main point of it. That's one of the major points of it, and which is like, bro, it's gonna be trials and tribulations where it's gonna test you to stop right here. And what's gonna separate you from everybody else is will you keep going or will you just stop? So like the grind is really what's gonna be hard though, because everybody get comfortable, everybody be doing this, everybody be doing that. And the way I be thinking is that if I'm taking any breaks, there's somebody out there right now that's literally grinding his ass off and is gonna blow up anytime now. And he or she is dead at like working her or his ass off.
Everybody in my city want to do the same thing, bro. And somebody watching this video, boy, I know a lot of y'all watching this video know exactly what I'm talking about. You feel me? Like, everybody don't want to do nothing except go to the club, go party all the time, bro. You feel me? Like they want to go to the club, bro. They want to go to the strip club. They want to smoke all day, every day. They don't want to do nothing but smoke all day, every day. They want to drink. They want to go to the club. They want to smoke. They want to drink. Hey, bro, let's go to the club, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's go in on a bottle, bro.
Theoretically, if I did this stream last Sunday, you know, this is how it would go, but a year ago today, basically a year ago today, I started streaming. I know niggas probably like, okay, nigga, so what, bro? At this point in my life, I didn't really know what direction I wanted to go. I wanted to play basketball, but I really like doing this content shit. I'm like, fuck. I had no groundwork. Like, I had Basement Boys, but I didn't know what I was gonna do. Bro, I made a PowerPoint for my parents. I told y'all niggas this. 30-slide PowerPoint explaining why I don't need to go to college and why I want to take a gap year to focus on streaming. Made that PowerPoint. Somehow my parents just believed in me and was like, I mean, my parents have always believed in me, so I appreciate them. And they were like, you got this. You can do it. I'm gonna be honest with you niggas. I had like a couple $1,000s to my name. Like a couple $1,000s to my name. And I spent that money. I spent a large chunk of it buying this PC. I didn't go broke buying the PC, but I spent a lot of my money buying this PC. I basically went all in on this shit. When I tell you, the hardest part was doing the research, and I did this shit basically all my fucking self. Bro, I had to learn about these fucking dumb ass PC parts for like a month. I had no idea how to build a PC. What the fuck even goes in a computer? Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm not a gamer.
Step gang, you gotta believe.
If you're a geeky, nerdy ass nigga, I got some of them in my chat right now. You know that last year, because of the Bitcoin mining or whatever, PC parts were skyrocketing, right? So I was just trying to find the best parts for an available price. I finally got my shit, and then a couple days later, I did my first ever stream. On April 22nd, I made this tweet. I don't know if I've ever showed this on stream. I've definitely posted it on my IG, but as y'all can see, April 22nd, 9 Twitch followers. 9 Twitch followers. 76 Twitter, 2,000 IG. If you listen, I remember when this shit had got 420 likes. I remember when this shit had 20, nigga. And one day it's gonna have 10,000. No, fuck that. It's gonna have 100,000 likes one day, bro. What I'm trying to tell you niggas, if you have a vision, you can do anything, bro. I don't care what nobody else says, nigga. It does not fucking matter, bro. It don't matter. I promise you it don't matter. It's not about just try and put in effort. You have to, the most important thing, I'm gonna tell you the most important thing. You have to really, 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 really believe in yourself. I don't give a fuck if a nigga thinks you're trash. I don't care about none of that. You have to really believe in yourself. I was not always the most confident person, but now I really believe I can do anything if I set my mind to it. Not believe, I know I can. I really believe I can do anything. Bro, you gotta really have that confidence. If you wanna get there, you do. Otherwise, you not gonna do it. You gonna have to be willing to make sacrifices. You gotta basically put your line on this shit. Now, some people, it comes to some people easier than others. You gotta really be able to put your line on this shit and really put your all into this shit. I promise you, like, nigga, I was willing to give up everything. I basically gave up my whole last summer. I didn't leave the house. I sat in the house all day, not even making vids, because at that point, I was going through a lot of shit. I sat in my house all day, just thinking, trying to think of ideas. How the fuck I'm gonna make it? How am I gonna make it? I had no idea. Nigga, right at that point, I was sitting at like 2,000 followers on 2,000 subs on Twitch, 1,000 on followers on Twitch, 2,000 on YouTube. Nigga, I didn't know. I was just posting shit, trying to figure shit out. Nigga, I'm telling y'all, this shit did not click until like last year. No, until the start of this year, like January. That's when I figured out my vision, bro. Y'all probably see this blow up and you're like, wow, this nigga's blowing up so fast. Oh, 5-star, we blowing up so fast. It did not start off like this, nigga. Like hours on end, like all day. This is all I would do. Just really trying to figure it out, just trying to make it. You want to do this shit, you really like whatever you want to do, basketball, whatever, you gotta be willing to do that. And then lastly, bro, remember, fuck what a nigga say about working hard, nigga, work smart. I promise you, it is way more important to be consistent than to just come up with this master plan. Last summer, I was trying to come up with something.
You used to make 2K videos, and then when you stopped doing that, you just started doing like everything to touch, it immediately succeeds. Then he started making IRL videos, immediately succeeded. Started streaming, immediately succeeded, bro. No fun inspiration. Genuinely though, for real.
I know, love you.
Nah, like fantastic energy, man.
Going on, my
like behind the scenes is so much like small things that make people's day. He doesn't ask for credit. He doesn't go out his way to like nothing. He just does it because he gives a bro.
When I say you can, I mean it, nigga. I fucking mean it. Like, I know if I could do it, you could do it too. That's why I be saying what I say, bro. They don't want me to say this shit. They don't want me to speak my truth. Them niggas don't, you know what I'm talking about. Them niggas don't want me to speak my truth. Yo, bro, this is real life. Stay fucking focused, bro. Word with my mother, stay focused, bro. Stay focused, y'all. We not doing this gym stream for content. Like, it's not a like, we really gonna be on our shit though. Like, if I needed a sign, that's what it was right there. If I needed any sign, that's what it was right there, chat. I'm telling you, like, no funny shit, bro. I don't need to pop no fucking Ozempic pills. Fuck out of it. I just need to go to the gym, eat good, you know what I'm saying, and get right, bro, and get right, bro. That's all it is, chat. It don't matter how many times you fail, bro. As long as you get up and get on your shit every time, every trip. It don't matter. The only that matters if you quit. What am I that? Don't quit against
you massively. So yeah, cut the crap out. Exactly the same with a healthy diet. It influences your health. A healthy mind is exactly the same thing. Scrolling up and down Netflix, watching trash all day is not going to get you anywhere in life. Literally, ever. Whereas, you know, you might hear a piece of advice in a podcast, in this podcast, that, you know, makes you wake up and think, you know, I actually need to get my shit in order. So yeah, be careful what influences you.
Get off your ass and go grind, bro. Real talk. Get off your ass and go grind, man. Go make that money, man. Cause once you make that money, man, everything else gonna fall in line. No cap. Once you make that money, everything else gonna fall in line, man. You start making money, you gonna start walking taller, head up high, confidence gonna grow. You gonna start dressing better, eating good, looking good, feeling good, talking good. And then once everybody see that, once you look good, feel good, talk good, walk good, man, bro, you won't even, man, that's when everything else fall in place, bro. I'm telling you, bro, women become easier to get. A woman love a man who got their shit together, who walk good, talk good, look good, smell good.
Stop worrying about that bitch, my nigga. Don't worry about that bitch, bro. That bitch ain't worried about you, bro. That girl ain't worried about you. The girl that you be thinking about, she not worried about you, man. It's about waking up in the morning and do what you want to do. It's 2024, bro. Get right, my nigga.
Whatever you put your mind to, bro, you can do it. That's a fact. You gotta understand that we only got 24 hours in a day. We only got 7 days in a week. We got an average of 30 days in a month, 365 days a year, and the life expectancy that we have is up into 70. We don't have that much time on this earth. So while you here, no matter how hard it is, you know what I'm saying, how much you ain't getting no sleep, or how much you sweat doing your workout or whatever, or you feeling some type of way, you got to get up and go get it. You got to live the life you want to live, because it's just short, super short. So telling myself that too. I feel like I don't travel enough. I travel a lot, but I feel like I travel a lot more. Every time I go see different places like this, it just opens my eyes into what I haven't seen yet in the world. And if I haven't seen a lot, I know some of y'all haven't seen nothing. Because I know when I ain't had no money for real, I was just in Pontiac. My first time getting on an airplane was at age 16. And it was for a class field trip. So it's like, so many different ways to make it and do what you want to do. I don't know what y'all want to do in life, but if you're watching me, I just want to motivate you to let you know, bro, it's very possible. Because I did the impossible, and it's working out.
On some real deal, I just wanted to shout out to God. God did it. God is gonna continue to keep doing. Not, but bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling y'all, like, I'm living proof, bro. God is making all of this happen. Like, if it weren't for God and y'all, I wouldn't be nothing.
I was looking around and I'm like, if I don't do something, I'm gonna end up exactly like everybody out here. And so I didn't want to do that. And so, you know what I'm saying? I got went to the Army. As soon as I got on the bus, I knew I made a big mistake, but I had to stick with it for 4 years. I spent 4 years of my life, you know what I'm saying, doing it. And that's why on my last year, when I found out about YouTube, I would wake up at 4 in the morning, go to work, get off at 5 in the afternoon. At 6 in the afternoon, I would stream from 6 to like 1, 2 in the morning, depending on the day. And then I would wake up again at 4:30 and do it all over again. I was grinding, I was streaming, I was doing 2K. I'm going to work, I'm getting off, I'm working on myself. Going to work, getting off, working on myself. I'm grinding 2K. And now, you know what I'm saying, 2K17, 2K18, 2K19, 2K20. Hey, I went hard, and now I'm in a position. Look where I'm at. Look what we at. Look what we doing. Look at my life right now. Look at my fucking life.
Let's go in on the. No, I won't. That's lame. That's lame, bro. That's lame, bro. No offense, the who smoke and drink. But bro, if you smoke and drink every single day, every single night, all week, 24/7, bro, you are lame. Like, bro, I want to go snowboarding, bro. I want to go ATV, four-wheeler riding. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I go horseback riding, bro, before I go to the club every single weekend for the rest of my life, bro.
I wasn't on pace to beat it. There was times where the chat would be telling me hey, change the time to this, change the time to that, add more time. There were times with the chat where I'll ask the chat, yo, y'all think we gonna hit the record? And everybody would say no. There was times where I went into other streamers' chats and they would ask, yo, is Kyle on pace to beat the record? And, you know, chat would say no. And, you know, that, of course, that, like, had me thinking mentally, yo, what if I did all this and I didn't even break it? I knew that it was going to be possible. I knew that they could do it. And they executed.
When you're back against the wall, you heard me? Your back is against the wall, you know? And you achieve, you know what I'm saying, shit only you dreamed of. You heard me? Only that you imagined. Only that was in your thoughts, in your deep thoughts. You heard me? Like, when you achieve that you set out to achieve and more and more.
Just enjoy the moment, man. Enjoy this moment and live it up, man. Live it up. And just know that you're doing great, man. You're really doing great, and I'm proud of you, bro. And I'm sure I'm speaking for a lot of other people too.
Hopefully, if y'all see this right here, you know what I'm saying, it'll encourage and motivate y'all boys to really goddamn stop playing. Stop playing, because you know what you need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing, I don't care if you're selling crayons. You know you need to go a little harder than what you're going to get where you want to go. So
I swear to God, I love all y'all niggas. Bro, when I was in college, bro, I used to stay up from Nigga, I used to edit until 5:30 in the morning, bro. Knowing I had a class at 8 o'clock, bro. My roommate used to look at me like, nigga, damn. You feel what I'm saying?